Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the weekly reset, week number 14. We don't have too much to go over and discuss today, but we do have Season 2's KSM challenge. The healer has been selected and voted by you guys, and we'll discuss that after the votes. But in terms of votes, we have quite a few today. I think we have 6. We have the Demon Hunter, the Warrior, the Druid, Paladin, I think, Death Knight, and then surprisingly, the Evoker, which I've been enjoying the DPS side of things. The healer scares the poop out of me, but we don't need to worry about that. So we'll jump into the vaults and we will start with the Evoker. All right, before we jump into the vaults, we do have the weekly quest to pick up, and I believe I know what it is already. Yeah, it is Mythic dungeons. So I'll probably do these on maybe the Evoker, and that's probably about it, not gonna lie. It feels weird looking at this screen, and like I said, don't get too excited because we're only 330 item level. I had a buddy of mine, Sky, take me through a +2 and a +5, I think. So we should get a +5 key out of this. We did get the Trinket from Halls of Valor, which was huge. I think I was 308 when we did the Halls of Valor, and I kept up with a 369 Hunter, which I think was mostly the AoE, because single target was poo. Proper poo. But I've been enjoying it. Like, it still feels weird and clunky, and it doesn't quite work well. But I kind of enjoyed it when it did. It's weird to explain, but I kind of, like, it's the expansion for Evoker, so I want to play it. I want to understand it a bit more. So that's my plans for the Evoker. We're going to do a bit of that this week and try and get some gear. It is the day of 10.07 for us here in the EU. Obviously NA got it yesterday, so there are some, I believe, some more catch-up mechanics in terms of gear, so we'll look into that maybe this week as well, along with the weekly. Anything's going to be an upgrade, to be honest. Preservation is a big no. I'm not about that. It scares the poop out of me, man. We're not healing on this. Oh, Platinum Starband. Nice. I will touch on that later if I remember. I mean, it's a no-brainer. Yeah, okay, so we do get the 5. The affixes for this week, unfortunately, we have Spiteful and Grievous, along with Fortified and, of course, Thundering. So that's going to be an interesting week. Last week was an amazing week to push on, and I just couldn't bring myself to do much. We failed, I think, a 20 Halls of Valor on stream last night. That was quite painful. I made so much mistakes. Like, I play so badly on stream, it's unbelievable. I play so much better when I'm not streaming. So 330, as I said, we're replacing a 276. 7 item levels, oh dear. All right, that's the Evoker. Let's go take a look at something else. Blood DK, the guy that I said I was going to continue playing, and I've kind of slacked on it a little bit. There's still so much that I need and wanted to do, but I think I'm going to carry on doing the 1 key and like 1 key per week. I don't think it's going to see too much playtime right now. Dude, that's not cool, man. All right, that's better. He's gone. In terms of gear, we are currently sitting at 398. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. I'm just going to make sure I am unholy, so we can get the Trinket, because I think that's primarily what I wanted. Is it the Whetstone? And then that will replace the All Totem, because it's rather low in terms of item level. Of course, we need the weapon as well. That would be pretty huge. The weapon I have isn't too bad, but oh man, give me a socket and you give me speed, but it's a lariat. I don't remember what we did on this. Maybe we timed to 13. I think that's probably the case. Tokens it is on the DK. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So item level doesn't go anywhere, and that's it for the DK. And I've just realized what we did. We didn't pop slappy hands. Always pop slappy hands, guys. The Paladin. 398, we have 2 set on this guy. I think I said I wanted to do a bit more on the Paladin. At the beginning of the expansion, I bigged the Paladin up. I said the Paladin was great for Mythic Plus, especially for pugs because of all the interrupts. And then I quickly learned that on Grievous weeks, which it is this week, they are so good because they can help out so much with the healing. And, well, as you guys have seen the last few weeks, Paladins have really shot up. It's no longer a wall of warriors. It's now Paladins. There's pink everywhere. So I think I kind of want to jump on it and play a little bit more of the Paladin, but I'm also looking at like season 2, and the Ret Paladin looks interesting as well. So again, in terms of gear, I think maybe Trinkets could do with a little bit of an upgrade. I'm going to make sure I am in prot. Current, okay. We're going to pop wings for this one, see if that one does anything for us. Try and redeem ourselves from the DK. Oh, I already have it, right? Do I already have this? I think this is good for me. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. I think... Isn't haste and verse? I don't have my stat window up. Haste and verse, where's the Paladin drop down? Haste mastery verse. I can't remember if this trinket is good for me, but I am going to take it anyway. Because it might be good for Ret. I don't know. I'm probably not going to do too much on the Paladin. You know what? I should have checked, actually. I should have checked. Yeah, I've already got it. But at a higher, like a lower item level, so I'm okay with picking that up. We went with tokens last time. I apologize about the bags. I'm going to leave the trinkets as they are for now. Both of them are pretty low. They could do with an upgrade. I can't be asked to grind Valor and sink into it, so... Although I already had it, it's 382. It's fine. The Druid. The Mighty Druid with 4 set. Currently at 391. And I've been looking at the tier sets for Season 2. And... I think Guardian Druid for me, which is what my spec is, my preferred spec with the Druid at the minute. I find it like very easy to pick up and understand. For me, personally, quite boring. But going into Season 2 with the tier set, Guardian Druid sounds like the most appealing to me. I might have to play it a bit more and test it. If it's as good as me and a lot of other content creators are like perceiving it to be, like bigging it up, it might be up there in terms of like meta tanks. I'm not sure. I'm not calling it now. It's obviously speculation. We don't know. But Guardian Druid is very promising. You've got like the mini rework as well, so definitely one to watch if you guys are looking at tanks for Season 2. But in terms of gear, it doesn't really matter what we get. Trinkets are, I think, pretty terrible. Do we need... With Feral, because we needed the whetstone, right? I think that was the case. Brain can't remember. The trinkets and meh. The weapon is going to help as well, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay. Crit mastery. Just gonna have a quick look. Crit mastery. My worst 2 stats. It's a stat upgrade, man, and I can upgrade it further if needs be. I haven't got other boots. I'm just gonna take it. We did a... Did we? Well, I think we timed a 14 Algothas Academy on stream last night. I made some terrible mistakes, and I think Keita clipped it. It was hilarious. So I accidentally fat-fingered my travel form, and I came out of bear form a couple of times, and I got one shot. That wasn't funny. Oh, we got an upgrade last night as well, and I didn't realize. So 391, and this morning we go up to 392. Yay, 1 item level. Trinkets are still poo. Druids. Yeah. The Warrior. The guy that I neglect to get 4 set, even though week after week we look at these weekly resets and I tell myself, I'm going to get 4 set this week. I was going to jump on the Warrior, not only because it was meta, but because it is my favorite tank. I'm attached to the character in particular. And now with 10.07, we have the Orc Heritage armor gear that actually looks pretty cool. I'm quite excited for it. So we might need to play a little bit more of it, but I've really slacked on the Warrior. The Warrior is one that I said I would potentially push a lot more on stream because it's easier for me. I know how to play it. It's a lot easier than the DK, and it's really strong. The Paladin might actually overtake that. I'm not sure. But in terms of gear, I can't remember what trinkets we need. We played a little bit of arms. That was terrible. 4 set would be absolutely amazing, but we only did the 1 key, so we're gonna pop some cooldowns now. We're going to go into it. We're going to make sure we are protection. We are indeed. Huh. I'm sure there are some Fury or Arms warriors that are going to hate me right now. I think this is good for Arms. I don't know about Fury. Just going to check my trinkets to make sure I haven't got it. Why have I still got these? I've got like 3 of them. I've also got 2 rumbling rubies. What is life? I do have the puzzle box already, but it's like not upgradable. It's very low, so I think we just take the puzzle box and maybe we try. I don't know. We're probably not going to play DPS, to be honest. I didn't enjoy Arms. I did love Fury and Shadowlands, but I have no idea the state of it now. And Prot's just so much better. I think these probably win for the tanking side of things. I haven't done anything with the Ruby Whelp Shell, so I'm not getting all the benefits out of that, but it's fine. It's fine. Alright, so the Demon Hunter, as I say, might as well select Mythic Plus so you can actually see. We didn't do any 20s last week. We did a couple of 18s, I believe. It wasn't anything special. So we have, I think, 1 slot for 418. Unfortunately, we don't get the 421, which is sad. I really don't know what I want from it. There are a couple of pieces, perhaps. I don't... Maybe the chest, because it's 408. If I can get the chest from Jade Serpent, then that would be absolutely huge, but we'll see. We'll see. Trinkets are fine as well, actually. Trinkets are fine. Just make sure I am Havoc. We'll see what 20... We should get a 20 key this week as well, so I'm like hopeful for that. Fingers crossed. Oh. Well, actually, it's not all, is it? 418. Oh, no. I thought they were the same back then. Crit and Mastery with speed is actually pretty good, but I honestly can't be asked to continue sinking lots of Valor in. Oh, I'm going to have to take a look at the Trinket, one sec, because it might... It's got like the versatility, right? It might actually be pretty good for tanking, I'm not sure. Nah, so no one runs it for tanking, but I don't know. Maybe I take it anyway, just to experiment. It's 418 after all, so the versatility would be nice as Vengeance, along with the, you know, you drop in primary stats, so I really don't know about this one. I think I'm just going to for science it. It's 418 after all. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. And the other items, you know, see what key we get out of this as well. And Agile Vaults. We do need a 20 Agile Vaults. It's not a great week with Grievous and whatnot, but yeah. Alright. Hasn't been great, though we didn't pop meta for that one. Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe we should have meta. Like, we didn't slappy hands either. Alright, that's the vaults, and we don't really have too much to cover for the rest of the video. We do, however, have the healer spec voted by you guys, all finished and final. That is the Mistweaver Monk. I don't look forward to that. I think it beat Dispriest by about 13 or 14 votes, though. I'm pretty sure there were a lot of duplicate accounts that were created on the same day that they voted and joined the server, so some shady business going on there. In terms of the voting system, and because of how it is, like, I don't know, like, some of the Dispriests could have been, like, illegitimate as well, so I'm going to come up with a system for Season 3's vote. Perhaps we do it, like, Twitch subs only, I'm not sure. I don't really want to exclude some of you guys, but that might honestly be the best way, and maybe the only way to have a legit voting system without it being rigged and stuff, you know. But if you guys have any suggestions, I'm all open. So yeah, Season 2 KSM challenge will be a healer. It will be a Mistweaver Monk. I am not looking forward to it. It is the healer I wanted to play the least because I know very little about it. From what I know about the playstyle, I really do not enjoy it, but it is what it is. You guys voted for it, so we're going to do it and we're going to smash it. When that challenge is over, I will give myself maybe a couple of weeks break, and then I have another challenge planned. But not only that, I have a third challenge planned as well, and they're all different. They all have their little takes, so it won't be repetitive. It shouldn't be boring. It should be fresh and brand new. I'm very excited for that. I will not let you know what they are. Like, I'm going to keep that to myself. Like, that's completely secret. You know what the first one is. It is the monk. You guys voted for it. I will carry on that tradition. So for season 3, you guys will pick. And because we've already done tank and healer now, it will be open to melee and ranged DPS. But that's like, I don't know, like 8 or 9 months down the line. We don't need to worry about that yet. And then, of course, whatever is not picked out of the melee and ranged DPS will of course be the final season, right? Because I assume we have 4 seasons judging by Shadowlands, but we could be surprised with another season. I don't know, maybe an off season, or I don't know. Other than that, the last thing that I just wanted to mention is on April the 13th, which is a Thursday, I believe, we will be streaming as usual, but I might start earlier in the day and either carry on or like break it up and do like a special one in the morning, afternoon, and do a separate one in the evening. I'm really not sure yet, but it is a birthday stream, so we will play a bunch of games. We'll have stuff like Among Us, which Bastian, the 7-year-old, wants to play with you guys. We did it last year, and it was a big hit. He enjoyed it. You guys enjoyed it. It was so cute watching him play. We've got lots of clips from the stream. He's adorable, bless him. And then the older kid wants to play some golf with friends. We will be playing stuff like marbles on stream to do a bunch of giveaways. I've got a lot of Steam keys. It's all random. Probably nothing special. But yeah, we've got a lot to give away. We might even include some pretty special stuff. Maybe some Blizzard currency. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, stay tuned for that. I will post and announce it on Discord and Twitter. So if you aren't following me and you want to get involved and keep up to date, those 2 are the best places to do so. But apart from that, I will be live Saturday as usual for the Saturday social. If you guys want to join me with some keys, if you need help with KSM, swing by, let me know. We can get that sorted. I'll try and get as many of you in as possible and rotate the groups. So is that everything? It doesn't feel, I feel like I've missed something. I probably have, but never mind. All right, that's me done. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.